Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Insert intro. Hey. So, I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. I just had to use the Zelda music, it was too perfect. Anyway, the day I'm recording this is December 12th, the day before Friday the 13th, which is when the new chapter of Sally Face comes out. Episode. Whatever you want to call it. Anyway, the day after that, if you're a Danganronpa fan and you have this character's birthday memorized, it's Gundham Tanaka's birthday. And ironically, it's the same day as my little sister's birthday party, which is pretty cool. So, I am looking over this speed paint that I recorded for no reason, just to have something to, fill in the time. So, since Hajime's first interaction with Gundam is when they're first introducing themselves and Gundam calls himself the Overlord of Ice, I just decided to put a play on that and make him a little ice crown for when he conquers the world. And yes, it's when, not if, for all you haters. I don't like myself sometimes. So, as you can probably see, I put the Overlord of Ice over that, and I'm adjusting it. This is how speed paints work, right? I wouldn't know, I already have a few recorded. Anyway, after Gundam's birthday, and 7 days afterwards, it's my sister's actual birthday, which is also the first day of winter. Then 3 days after that, it's my birthday, yet also Christmas Eve. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, you're so lucky, you probably get extra presents. And I'm just yeah, no, I just feel really bad because people have to go out of their way to get, 2 bunches of presents. No, honestly, sometimes I just really want a sketchbook and then that's it. You don't need to get me anything else. But this year, I unironically asked my mom for a cosplay scarf for, the person whose birthday it is on the 14th. Yeah, Cookie, she's probably gonna get super jealous. But I mean, I'm celebrating his birthday next after, the holidays. I don't know. Oh, I just remembered something. Okay, so at school, I have an English honors class, and during one of the warm-ups, it said, okay, during the Capulets party in, Romeo and Juliet, Romeo and Juliet fell in love during that party and got married almost a few days afterwards. If you were in that situation, would you feel the same? Why or why not? Or something along those lines. And, bro, I'm gonna look up what I put, because I want to read directly from it because it was hilarious. I wanted to mess with the teacher, making her think I was super obsessed over this anime character. But I mean, I am. But I wouldn't say I'm yandere about it. I'm trying to make her think I'm yandere. Okay, so it was warm-up number 41. So in all caps, yes, it happened. In parentheses, this is somewhat of a joke. I was watching this video game series called Danganronpa, and I became attached to a majority of the characters very quickly. With the exception of Teru, Miyu, and Byakuya. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I did get attached to Byakuya, just not right away. In the second installment of the game, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, I met Gundham Tanaka, directly after the playable character Hajime's first interaction with Gundam, ending with meeting his hamsters, the 4 Dark Days of Destruction. I thought, ... I love you. Don't be a victim or a blackened. You need to be a survivor. Need, in all caps, with 3 exclamation points. ... Yeah, it didn't work out like that at all. Put a crying face. Luckily he survived in the end because, the whole Neo World program thing. Neo actually means new. It's a prefix for new. I guess that's why it's called Metaton Neo in Undertale Genocide Route. I never thought about it until now because, I don't like thinking about things that I hate. Both Metaton and Genocide Route, oof, that broke my heart. Anyway, now I'm drawing the devas in the speed paint, and I made Magazi really spherical. He is not that chubby in like the official art, but I did that by accident. I was pushing the shapes too hard. Oh, and if you're wondering, that's actually a figure that I have in my room. It's sitting there on my desk, ironically, on a coaster that said, "Home is where the dog is." It's very fitting, I know. What else to talk about? Well, since we're on the topic of, shipping fuel, since there's no way I'm getting out of this one, if Alex is watching this video, hi, by the way. We were talking about role-playing this thing called the I Like You game, where, it's like against two people, and, like, they flirt with each other, try to make each other blush, and whoever blushes first loses. Yeah, I lost, like, every time we role-played it, because I kept getting butterflies in real life, and that did not work out. But I think I have a way that I can win a round. Just a single round. Let me win! So, I'm probably gonna, like, censor this, because if Alex is gonna watch this, then I don't want her to know what I'm gonna say. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I won't censor it. Here we go. I'm sorry if anybody in my family hears this, because I'm just recording this in the background. I'm talking to Gundham, by the way. I know you want to conquer the world, and I admire that, and would love to help you, but isn't capturing my heart enough? I can't believe I typed that. And then I said it out loud. And my sister was in the next room! Why do I do the things I do? I have no shame, guys. No shame. Here we go. Okay, now I'm drawing Champy, which is, like, surprisingly more difficult than I thought, because Champy is, like, the best Deva. I remember one time I was on Wattpad because I was bored and looking for some Danganronpa fanfiction to read, and, I started a conversation with these people in the comments, because somebody said, Champy is best hamster, and I'm just like, yeah, Champy, best boy in all of Danganronpa 2, and you can't change my mind. And it's like, well, like, there is the hamster's owner, and it was like, yeah, you're right. But then it just, like, got really weird, because there are always these people who's just like, oh, so-and-so is my senpai, and I'm just like, hold up, that's weird, because you're not talking about it in the way it's meant to be said. And then there are other people who proceed to call Champy thick with 2 C's, and I'm going to rip my vocal cords out, because I said that out loud, and I don't like it. I hate saying words like that. It just makes me so uncomfortable. I don't like it. I have been recording for 8 minutes. That is not good, considering that this is like 15 minutes long, roughly, the speed paint. Anything else to talk about? I'm just trying to fill time, guys. Ooh. I'll talk about the figure a little more. My pop-up actually bought it for me using his account on eBay or something like that. I don't even know. But I was looking through Google Images for a drawing reference for him, and I saw the picture of the figure and just like, look what I bought! Like that vine. I'll probably put it on screen or something. I don't know.
Look what I bought!
Editing is difficult. But bro, I need to play Danganronpa 2. I've seen a playthrough by Cinnamon Toast Ken and like a couple clips of Nico B. It was mostly for the Hope Bagels, but like to find where the meme came from. But still, it was really funny. And like, I love Cinnamon Toast Ken, like his Danganronpa series, but Gundam is not annoying. What are you talking about? I'm legitimately upset by that. I'm probably going to go off on a tangent, but that reminded me of one time Alex and I were recording a phone call for the roleplay as Vines. Spoiler, by the way, for an upcoming video. But Alex called Gundam dumb. Like, not dumb, but like socially ignorant is a polite way to put it. But I'm just like, hold up, Gundam is not dumb. He is an ultimate in a science field, which is very difficult to get. She's like, oh yeah, you wouldn't defend Kokichi as quickly as that. And I'm just like, well, maybe I would, because he is also my pal. Not meaning to friends on him, because like, the love triangle is so even right now. I can see myself going either way. Like, one is not more canon than the other as of this point in our canon timeline of roleplay. But there are certain AUs, like, we have a pocket mirror roleplay where I am Harpei and Gundam is the strange demon boy. And I feel like Gunli is more canon than Kokichi because I literally had no interaction with him except for the very end of the roleplay. And I feel kind of bad because I wanted to talk to him more because, you know, we're friends. Oh, and also there was a lot of more Alex, which I mean, I had to get it in there somehow. Especially because there was so much Gunli in the beginning. Anyway, this is towards the end of the speed paint. It's just about done, and I'm not sure what music I'm gonna put in there. Probably gonna put like some instrumentals of emo songs, like, you know, the emo Holy Trinity, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance, like stuff along those lines, because I mean it suits Gundam. Oh, Alex recently showed me this song. I think it was called Royalty. I can't remember what the guy's name was. Connor something? I don't know. I'm not good at keeping up with artist names, but it was really accurate. Like, when we're talking about like broadness, like the grand scheme of the song, like the message was accurate. But some of the specifics, I was like, they lean more towards Kokichi, especially because he was singing it in a roleplay, and it was like kind of adorable. But we're not here talking about Kokichi, we're talking about Gundam because it's his birthday. I'll talk about Kokichi a lot during his birthday, so we're fair. But anyway, I was listening to that song and was like, wow, this girl must be high maintenance or something, because, like, all you gotta get me is, a pack of fancy pencils, and I'm okay. Like, maybe a blending pencil. I'm good. I'm yours. And at the end, it was like, or something like that, and it was like, you're funny. Because, like, if one person's the king, then unless they're gay, your significant other would be a queen. And it's like, yeah, no, I will be a king. I'm weird like that. I think about stuff like that a lot, because I relate stereotypically to boys more than the girls that I see at my school and interact with on a daily basis. Because, like, well, one, I don't care what I wear to school. Sweatshirt, sweatpants, dusty, grubby old boots. We good. Then for gym, comfy t-shirt, sweatpants again, jacket over top. We good. My jacket has a hole for my thumb to go through. And so does the shirt I'm wearing right now. It's actually really comfy. And I went on a tangent, just trying to get Mettaton pissed off at me. Anyway, back to the topic of Danganronpa. Coloring the Devas is so much fun for some reason. I guess it's like their color schemes are pretty simple, so I don't have to go too crazy about that. And it's just so relaxing almost. Because, like, you're not blending any colors together. They all have similar color schemes, and they just look like a unit. I'm justifying coloring hamsters. Oh, speaking of the hamsters, do you know the 12 Zodiac Generals from, like, the anime Danganronpa 3 Despair arc? Because they are overlooked as freak. Because, like, all anyone cares about is the Devas, but what about the Zodiac Generals? They were just neglected. Oh, and what about Grisner? He was just he came in for one episode and he was gone. No. And so was Hazel. That was like 2 episodes. Anyway, this was the end of the speed paint, so insert outro. Bye.